friends, welcome you all to Think Max. We are in class 11 Max, chapter 9, straight lines. In this session, we are going to discuss exercise 9.1, question number 1 to 11. So, all the questions in exercise 9.1 are completed in this session. So, in this exercise, we are going to discuss the basic problems. That is, the formulas involved in this exercise are distance between 2 points, that is square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So if they give 2 points A and B, we can find out the distance between A and B using this formula. This formula we have learned in class 10 coordinate geometry. Okay. So also we have learned midpoint formula. So if there are 2 points A and B, the midpoint of AB, it is denoted by P. It is just adding the x coordinates, dividing by 2, adding the y coordinates, dividing by 2 will give the midpoint of line joining these 2 points A and B. Okay. Next one is area of the triangle. Okay. So area of triangle ABC can be found out using this formula. So if A has the coordinate x1 comma y1, B has the coordinate x2 comma y2, and C has the coordinate x3 comma y3, then using this formula area of triangle ABC is 1 by 2 x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 will give the area of triangle ABC. Okay. Next, last one which we learned in this class 11 is slope of a line when two coordinates are given, when A and B has the coordinates x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, then the slope is nothing but tan theta, which you can find out using y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So these are the formulas involved in this exercise. Okay, children? So it is just basic thing in this exercise. So shall we move on to exercise 9.1? Yes. First question. Draw a quadrilateral in the Cartesian plane whose vertices are minus 4 comma 5, 0 comma 7, 5 comma minus 5 and minus 4 comma minus 2. Also find its area. Okay, we have to draw this in the Cartesian plane. Okay, now first let us plot the values. What are the values? It is minus 4 comma 5. So minus 4. So first one is for x, second one is for y. So minus 4 should be in x-axis. So here is minus 4 and goes straight to positive 5 in y-axis. So positive 5. So this is a of minus 4 comma 5. Okay, next 0 comma 7. So x is 0 and y is 7. So this is B, 0 comma 7. Next 5 comma minus 5. So x is 5 and y value is minus 5. So this is C of 5 comma minus 5. Last one D is minus 4 comma minus 2. So x is minus 4 and y is minus 2. So D value is minus 4 comma minus 2. So let us join all these coordinates. Okay, now we have a quadrilateral ABC. What we have to do? We have to find its area. How to find its area? What we can do? Let us join this AC. So if you join AC, we will get two triangles, ABC and ADC. So if we add both these areas of two triangles, then we will find the area of the quadrilateral. Clear? So let me start the solution. Sorry. So we have A of minus 4 comma 5 and B of 0 comma 7, C of 5 comma minus 5 and D of minus 4 comma minus 2. we have to find area of quadrilateral ABC. So area of quadrilateral ABCD is nothing but area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle ADC. Okay, so we have to find separately area of triangle ABC and area of triangle ADC using area formula. So we have three coordinates for ABC. We can easily find out. So area of triangle ABC is equal to 1 by 2. So we have A, B, C. What we have to do? This is x1. So x1 into y2 minus y3. So 7 minus of minus 5 plus what is x2? x2 is 0. So 0 y3 minus y1. So minus 5 plus what is x3? It is 5 into y1 minus y2. So 5 minus 7, which is equal to 1 by 2 minus 4. 7 minus into minus is plus. So 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. So minus 4 into 12 and this is 0. 0 into anything is 0. Plus 5 into 5 minus 7 is minus 2. So minus 2 into 10 is minus 10. So 1 by 2 minus 4 into 12, you get minus 48 and this is 0 not needed. So plus into minus is minus, minus 10. So we will get minus 58 by 2. 58 by 2 is 29. So area cannot be negative. So we can avoid this negative and write 29 square units. So this is the area of triangle ABC. In the same way, we have to find area of triangle ADC or ACD. So we will find area of triangle ACD in this order A, C, D. Okay. So as we have written ACD in order, we can easily find out. So now we have this ACD. So it is 1 by 2 into, what is x1? x1 is minus 4. So x1 into y2 minus y3. What is y2? y2 is minus 5 minus y3 is minus 2. Okay. Plus what is x2? x2 is 5. 5 into y3 minus y1. So y3 is minus 2 and y1 is minus 5. Plus what is x3? x3 is minus 4 into y1 minus y2. What is y1? It is 5 minus what is y2? It is minus 5. Okay, so it is equal to 1 by 2 into minus 4 minus 5. This is minus into minus plus. So minus 5 plus 2. Minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3 plus 5 into minus 2 minus 5. It is minus 7. Next, minus 4 into 5. Minus into minus, it is plus. So 5 plus 5, it is 10. So which is equal to 1 by 2 into minus 4 into minus 3, it is 12. 5 into minus 7, that is also 5 into 7 is 35. 5 into 7 is 35 and we have a negative sign. So minus 35. 4 into 10 is minus 40. So if we add all this, we will get 35 and minus 40 will give you minus 75. Minus 75 plus 12 is minus 63. So minus 63 by 2. Okay. Or you can say it is 63 by 2 square units. Okay. As area will be positive, we can write 63 by 2 square units. So this is separately area of triangle ACD. Okay, now we have to find area of quadrilateral ABCD. What is it? It is nothing but we have to add both the areas. What is area of triangle ABC? It is 29 plus area of triangle ACD is 63 by 2. If you take 2 as LCM, we will get 58 plus 63. Okay, what is 58 plus 63? It is 121 by 2, which is equal to 60.5 square units. Okay, so area of the quadrilateral ABCD is 60.5 square units. Clear, children? Do you understand? Yes. So moving on to the second problem. The base of an equilateral triangle with side 2A lies along the y-axis such that the midpoint of the base is at the origin. Find the vertices of the triangle. So we have an equilateral triangle. What do you mean by equilateral triangle? In equilateral triangle, all sides will be of equal length. So everybody will be of equal length. So all have the length 2A. Okay. Now here what is the condition? The base of an equilateral triangle lies along y-axis. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So the base is along y-axis. So the base will be here along the y-axis. Next to what they said, such that the midpoint of the base is at the origin. So let us name this as AB. AB is the base of the triangle. So the midpoint is at the origin. So this is origin. So this is the midpoint. So O is the midpoint of AB. 0, comma 0 is the midpoint of AB. Now let us start the solution. We have AB, which is the base of the equilateral triangle. This equilateral triangle has the side A. So base is of length 2A. So AB has the length 2A. O is the midpoint of AB. So as O is the midpoint of AB, we have OA and OB are equally divided. So OA will be of length A and OB will also be of length A because AB is the length 2A. As O is the midpoint, OA will be half of 2A. So which is A and OB will also be half of 2A, which is A. So this point A will be, as it is in y-axis, x coordinate will be 0 and y coordinate. As the distance is A, it will be plus A. This B is in negative part of y-axis. So the B coordinate will be 0, comma, minus A. Okay. Now we know that what we know. So if this is an equilateral triangle with midpoint O, so if you join the midpoint to the vertex, so how will be this triangle? The triangle will be like this and this C is the another vertex. So the line joining a vertex of an equilateral triangle with the midpoint of its opposite side is perpendicular. So there is a vertex here and this is the midpoint here. If you join OC, this OC will be perpendicular to AB. This is the property of a triangle. So now let us join this OC. So if we join this, these two will be perpendicular. Okay. So the line joining a vertex of an equilateral triangle with the midpoint of its opposite side. So we have joined OC. O is the midpoint of opposite side. Which is the opposite side? AB. AB is the opposite side of C. And O is the midpoint of AB. So if we join O and C, this OC will be perpendicular to AB. So this angle AOC and angle BOC are perpendicular. Okay. So as we have this, the triangle OAC and OBC are right angle triangle. So we can use PGT to find out easily. So AB is equal to 2A, which is equal to AC, which is equal to BC. So all have the side 2A, and OA is equal to OB is equal to A. So these are the lengths. Now we have OC perpendicular to AB. That means angle AOC is equal to angle BOC is equal to 90 degree. So now take the triangle AOC. So we can use PGT. This is a right angle triangle. So we can use PGT. So we should know the hypotenuse. Who is hypotenuse? The 90 degree opposite is hypotenuse. So AC is the hypotenuse. So we can write AC square. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of other two sides. So OA square plus OC square. So OA square plus OC square. What is OA? OA is A. And what is AC square? AC square is 2A. AC is the side of equilateral triangle, which is 2A. So 2A whole square plus OC square. Okay. So 2A whole square is 4A square. This A square, if I take it to left hand side, it will be minus A square equal to OC square. So OC square equal to 4A square minus A square is 3A square. So if we take square root on both sides, we will get OC is equal to plus or minus root 3A. Okay. So OC will be plus or minus root 3A. That is, length of OC is root 3A. So where is OC? As it is perpendicular, this OC will be in x-axis. Okay. So this O is in the origin, and as OC is perpendicular, it will be in x-axis. In x-axis, y coordinate will be 0. So this point will be length of OC. So the C will be root 3A comma 0. Okay. C coordinate will be root 3A comma 0. This is plus or minus. Minus means we can have the equilateral triangle in this way also. The point C can be here also. So if the point C is here, its coordinate will be minus root 3A comma 0. So these are the vertices of the triangle. So we have to find vertices of the triangle. So we can write vertices of triangle ABCR. A of, what is the vertex of A? It is 0 comma A. B is 0 comma minus A. C is root 3A comma 0. Or we can have A of 0 comma A, B of 0 comma minus A, C of minus root 3A comma 0. So these are the vertices of the triangle. You can have any type of equilateral triangle. One can be in the negative side of x-axis, one can be in the positive side of x-axis. Both have the side of length 2A. Clear, children? Do you understand? So shall we move on to the third problem? Find the distance between P of x1, y1 and Q of x2, y2 when PQ is parallel to y-axis. Second part is PQ is parallel to x-axis. Now we have x and y-axis here. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. In the first part, PQ is parallel to y-axis. So the line PQ is parallel to y-axis. So this is the y-axis. The line should be parallel to y-axis means it can be of the form this way. So we will have PQ, this line. If this is parallel to y-axis, parallel to y-axis, what about the coordinate of x? So the coordinate of x will be same throughout this line. Okay. So this x1 and x2 will not differ. They will be equal. Okay. So if PQ is parallel to y-axis, then x1 will be equal to x2. Therefore, the point will be x1 comma y1 and q will also be x1 comma y2. So these are the points. Now what is the question? We have to find out distance. What is the distance formula? It is nothing but under root of x2 minus x1 the whole square. Now we have x2 as also x1 and x1 is also x1. So x1 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. So here this becomes 0. So square root of 0 plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. And therefore PQ will be equal to 0 plus anything is the same number. So we will get y2 minus y1 the whole square. So root and power 2 gets cancelled. So we will get y2 minus y1. It can be negative or positive. But as the distance is always positive, we will use the symbol modulus. Okay. Can y2 minus y1 can be negative or positive, but the distance we take it as a positive number. So to mention the positivity, we say it is PQ is equal to modulus of y2 minus y1 when PQ is parallel to y-axis. Clear? The same way, second part, PQ is parallel to x-axis. So this is the x-axis and this is x-axis and this is y-axis. If PQ is parallel to x-axis, the line will be in this way. Or you can have the line here anyway. So here, if you take this line PQ, which is parallel to x-axis. Now if you this line passes through y-axis and if you check this in this line y coordinate will be same. Okay, y coordinate will be same throughout this line, only the x changes, only then it will be parallel to x-axis. Okay, so therefore we will have y1 equal to y2. Okay, actually the distance between P of x1 comma y1 and q of x2 comma y2, we have the distance formula as x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. This is the distance formula. In this we have y2 is equal to y1. So if y2 is equal to y1, we can write y2 as y1. So this term will become 0. So only we will have square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square. So square root and power 2 gets cancelled. So we will get x2 minus x1. This can also be negative or positive. To avoid negative sign, as the distance is always positive, we use modulus. Okay. So PQ will be modulus of x2 minus x1. So these are the two values. When PQ is parallel to y-axis, the distance is modulus of y2 minus y1. When PQ is parallel to x-axis, the distance is modulus of x2 minus x1. Very simple, isn't it? Shall we move on to the next one? Yes. Fourth one. Find a point on the x-axis which is equidistant from the points 7, 6 and 3, 4. Okay. Here, x-axis is the horizontal line. So there are 2 points 7, 6 and 3, 4. And there is a point on x-axis. So the point A, let me name 7, 6 and another point B which is 3, 4. So there is a point on x-axis. Let us name this as C. On x-axis, y coordinate will be 0. So let us name the x coordinate as A. So let C be a point on x-axis, which is a comma 0. Now what is the condition? This point is equidistant from the points a of 7 comma 6 and b of 3 comma 4. That is, the distance between these two are same. So we have AC equal to BC. The distance between AC and BC are equal. What is the distance formula? The square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. 0 minus 6 whole square, which is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1, 4 minus 0 whole square. So if we square on both sides, the square root gets cancelled. So we will have a minus 7 whole square plus what is 0 minus 6? It is minus 6 whole square equal to 3 minus a the whole square. 4 minus 0 is 4 square. So a minus 7 whole square is a square minus 2ab. So minus 2 into 7, 14 into a. Minus 14a plus 7 square, which is 49, plus minus 6 whole square is 36, which is equal to 3 minus a whole square. It is 9 minus 6a plus a square. This is a minus b the whole square, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Applying the formula, we'll get this result. Plus 4 square, it is 16. Okay. Now, here it is also positive a square and this is also positive a square. Both gets cancelled. Now collecting the a terms. We have here minus 14a. On the other side it is minus 6a. When we change the side it will become plus 6a. It is equal to, what is 9 plus 16? It is 25. And if we add these two, it is 85. So plus 85 will become minus 85. So minus 14 plus 6 plus 6a is minus 80. So minus 80a will be equal to 25 minus 85 is minus 60. So both the negatives gets cancelled. So a will be equal to 60. As 8 is in product, it will come to division. So 60 by 8, which we divide by 4 table. It is 1 fourth and 5 fourths are 20 divided by 2 fourths are 8. So A is 15 by 2. So the point C is 15 by 2 comma 0. We will keep it as fraction, or if you convert it to decimal, it is 7.5 comma 0. So this is the point C, which is equidistant from 7 comma 6 and 3 comma 4. Clear, children? Shall we move on to the next problem, fifth one? Yes. Find the slope of a line which passes through the origin and the midpoint of the line segment joining the points P of 0, comma minus 4 and B of 8, comma 0. So we have to find out the slope of the line which passes through the origin and the midpoint of PB. So first we have to find out midpoint of PB. So let me start the solution. So midpoint of PB. So P is 0, comma minus 4 and B is 8, comma 0. What is the midpoint formula? It is x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So add the x coordinate, divide by 2. 0 plus 8 by 2. Add the y coordinates and divide by 2. So minus 4 plus 0 by 2. 0 plus 8 is 8 by 2 minus 4 plus 0 by 2. So which is equal to 4 comma minus 2. So this is the midpoint of PB. Now we have to find slope of the line through the origin and this midpoint 4 comma minus 2. So slope of line joining 0 comma 0 and 4 comma minus 2 is, what is the formula? It is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is the slope formula. Here this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. So y2 is minus 2, y1 is 0, x2 is 4 and x1 is 0. So we will get minus 2 by 4 and which is equal to minus 1 by 2. So this is the slope of the line joining the origin and the midpoint. Clear children? Very easy, isn't it? Shall we move on to sixth one? Without using the Pythagoras theorem, show that the points are the vertices of a right angle triangle. What we know? If it is right angled triangle, that is, if two lines make 90-degree, then their product of the slopes equal to minus 1. That is, if two lines are perpendicular, AB is perpendicular to BC means if AB slope is M1 and BC slope is M2, then we will have M1, M2 is equal to minus 1. So this is the condition for perpendicular. So in a right angle triangle, if this should be 90-degree, these two lines slope product should be minus 1. Okay. Let us find out all the slopes. Okay. So in triangle ABC, slope of AB. So this is ABC. So A of 4 comma 4 and B of 3 comma 5. So slope formula is y2 minus y1. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is the slope formula. So here y2 is 5 minus and y1 is 4 divided by x2. x2 is 3 and x1 is 4. So 5 minus 4 is 1. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So 1 divided by minus 1, we have minus 1. So let us name the slope of AB as M1. So slope of AB is M1 equal to minus 1. Next let us find slope of BC. B is 3 comma 5. C is minus 1 comma minus 1. It is equal to y2 which is minus 1, y1 it is 5 divided by x2 it is minus 1 and x1 is 3. So minus 1 minus 5 both are negative. So you have to add, put the negative sign and add. So you will get 6. Here also both are negative, put the negative sign and add the values. So 1 plus 3 it is 4. So minus 6 by minus 4. Both the negatives gets cancelled. So if we divide by 2, it is 3 by 2. Therefore, slope of BC, which is M2, equal to 3 by 2. Next, let us find slope of AC. Okay. So, A is 4 comma 4 and C is minus 1 comma minus 1. So y2 is minus 1 and y1 is 4 and y2 is also, x2 is also minus 1, x1 is 4. So it is minus 1 minus 4, we will have minus 5. This is also minus 5. So both the negatives can cancel. 5 by 5 it is 1. Therefore slope of AC, which is M3, is 1. What we should get, if two lines are perpendicular, the product of the slope should be minus 1. So if you check the slopes, one is minus 1, one is 3 by 2 and one is 1. If you multiply these two values, then we will get minus 1. That is m1 into m3, which is minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. Who's this m1? It is slope of AB. M3 is slope of AC. So therefore, we have this AB and AC are perpendicular. Okay. So let me have this triangle. Okay. So ABC. Okay. So this, if this is the triangle, we have A. So AB and AC are perpendicular means it is right angled at A. So A will be here and B, C. Okay. So AB and AC are perpendicular because M1 into M3 is minus 1 into 1, which is minus 1. Therefore, AB is perpendicular to AC. Okay, as these two slopes product are minus 1, AB is perpendicular to AC. So ABC is a right angle triangle, right angled at A. Okay, therefore we can write ABC is a right angled triangle and right angled at A. Okay, understood? So which alphabet is repeated? A is repeated. So A will be 90 degree. That's a clue for this. Clear? So shall we move on to the seventh question? Find the slope of the line which makes an angle of 30 degree with the positive direction of y-axis. Okay. So we have to find the slope of the line which makes an angle of 30 degree. So let us have the line. So this line makes an angle of 30 degree with the positive direction. So positive direction. So this is the positive direction of y-axis. So this is the positive direction of y-axis. Measured anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means in this way. Okay. So now this angle, positive direction and anti-clockwise. So this angle is 30 degree. Now what is the question? Find the slope of the line. Slope of the line is inclination with x-axis. So we need this inclination. We need this inclination. Okay. So this is 30 degree. What about this value? So this value will be 90 degree. This value is 90 degree. So this is the inclination with x-axis. This inclination will be 30. This is 30 and this is 90. So 30 plus 90, which is 120 degree. So this is the inclination. So as we know the inclination, we can find out the slope with the formula tan theta. Okay. So let me start the solution. So we know that if a line makes an angle of 30 degree with the positive direction of y-axis measured anti-clockwise, then the angle made by the line with the positive direction of x-axis measured anti-clockwise is 90 plus 30, which is 120. So theta is equal to 120 degree. What is slope? So slope of the line is tan theta. So slope of the line m is equal to tan theta. So theta is 120 degree. So how do you write 120 degree? We can write it using 180 minus 60. So 180 minus theta will come in the which quadrant? This is 90 minus, this is 90 plus and 180 minus. So this will come in second quadrant. So in second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive. All students take coffee. So A, S, T, C. So that means all. Here all are positive in the first quadrant. In the second quadrant, which is 90 plus and 180 minus. So 180 minus. So it is in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sine and its inverse cosecant are positive. So all are negative. So 180 minus will have the same trigonometric ratio with negative sign. So it is minus tan 60. So minus, what is tan 60? It is root 3. So it is minus root 3, which is the slope of the line. Clear? So shall we move on to the next one? Eighth one. Without using distance formula, show that the points minus 2, comma minus 1, 4, comma 0, 3, comma 3 and 3, minus 3, comma 2 are the vertices of a parallelogram. So what do we know about parallelogram? So in parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel. If opposite sides are parallel, what do you know about slope? So if two lines are parallel, their slopes should be equal. This is the condition related to slope. So let us name the points. A as minus 2, comma minus 1. B as 4, comma 0. C as 3, comma 3 and D as minus 3, comma 2. Okay. So we have named the points. Now we have to show these are the vertices of a parallelogram. To show that we have to show slope of AB should be equal to slope of CD. Then AB and CD will be parallel. Then we have to show slope of AD equal to slope of BC. Then AD and BC are parallel. Let me start the solution. So slope of the line with the coordinates is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is the slope of the line, the coordinates x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. Therefore, slope of AB, y2 is 0 minus y1 is minus 1 divided by x2 is 4 minus x1 is minus 2. So 0 minus into minus plus. So 0 plus 1 is 1. 4 plus, because minus into minus is plus. So 4 plus 2 is 6. So we will have 1 by 6. Next, find out slope of CD. So y2 is 2 minus y1 is 3. So 2 minus 3 divided by x2 is minus 3 minus x1 is 3. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1, minus 3, minus 3. Both are negative, put negative and add the values. So negatives gets cancelled and 1 by 6. So we got slope of AB is equal to slope of CD. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD. If the slopes are equal, then the lines are parallel. Okay, this is the condition for parallel lines. Next, let us check for AD and BC. So, slope of AD. So, y2 is 2 and y1 is minus 1 divided by x2 is minus 3 and x1 is minus 2. So 2 minus into minus is plus. So 2 plus 1 is 3 divided by minus 3 plus 2. So what is minus 3 plus 2? It is minus 1. So the answer is minus 3. Next, find out slope of BC. So y2 is 3 minus y1 is 0 divided by, and x2 is 3 minus x1 is 4. So 3 minus 0 is 3. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So this is also minus 3. So we will get slope of AD equal to slope of BC. That means AD is parallel to BC. So from 1 and 2 says that A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Okay. So opposite sides are parallel, therefore it is a parallelogram. Clear, children? Yes. So moving on to the ninth one. Find the angle between the x-axis and the line joining the points 3 comma minus 1 and 4 comma minus 2. Okay. So first let us plot the points 3 comma minus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is minus 1, minus 2. So it is 3 comma minus 1. It is here. Okay, this is 3 comma minus 1 and this is 4 comma minus 2. So the points are here 3 comma minus 1 and 4 comma minus 2. So let us join these points and we have to find out the angle between the x-axis and the line joining this point. So this is the angle. Okay. So as we know the value of A and B, we can find out the slope using the formula. Okay. So the point A, this is the point A, which is 3 comma minus 1. Let us name this point as B, which is 4 comma minus 2. So slope of line AB. A is 3 comma minus 1 and B is 4 comma minus 2. What is the formula? It is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. What is y2? Is minus 2 minus x1 is minus 1. Not x1, it's y1. x2 is 4 minus x1 is 3. So minus 2, this is minus into minus, it is plus. So minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. 4 minus 3 is plus 1. So the answer is minus 1. Slope of this is 1. So we get m is equal to minus 1. What we know? We know that slope m is equal to tan theta. Okay. So here m is equal to minus 1. Therefore, we will get tan theta is equal to minus 1. So, who gets 1? Tan 45 is 1. We know tan 45 is 1. Okay. So, with 45, we should add something. Okay. So that we will get negative 1. So where tan theta is negative? Tan theta is negative in the second and fourth quadrant. Here all are positive. All students take coffee. So in first quadrant and in the third quadrant all are positive. In the second quadrant and fourth quadrant tan is negative. So let us check in the second quadrant. It is 90 plus and 180 minus. Okay. So we can write tan 45 as tan 90 plus 45. Okay. So this is tan 90 plus 45. So because tan 90 plus theta is cot theta. Cot 45 is also 1. So we will get theta is equal to 90 plus 45. That means theta is equal to 135 degree. Clear, children? Do you understand? So theta is 135 degree. So moving on to next question, 10th one. The slope of a line is double the slope of another line. If the tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3, find the slope of the lines. Okay. So they gave the value of tan theta, which is 1 by 3. There are two lines. Slope of a line is double of the slope of another line. So there are two lines. In the two lines, there is an angle between two lines. In the two line, there is an angle between two lines. Its tangent value is given as 1 by 3. We have to find out the slope of the lines. So let us assume that let m1 be the slope of one line and m be the slope of another line. So what we have? We have m1. Slope of a line is equal to double the slope of another line. So this is given. Okay. So this theta, let theta be angle between two lines. Let theta be angle between two lines. So if theta is the angle between two lines, we have the formula tan theta is equal to modulus of m2 minus m1. So what is m2 here? So this is m2, this is m1. Okay. So m2 is m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Okay. So what is here? M1 is 2m. So m minus, instead of m1 you can write 2m divided by 1 plus, instead of m1 you can write 2m into m. So which is equal to, this is m here. Okay, m here. So m minus 2m is minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square. Okay. They gave tan theta. Tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3. So tan theta is 1 by 3. So this is also given. So we can substitute tan theta as 1 by 3. Now we have modulus is 1 by 3. So this value can be positive or negative. So we can say minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square can be plus or minus 1 by 3. Okay. As it is modulus, the value inside this modulus can be positive or negative. So let us take the case 1. Case 1 is minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square equal to positive 1 by 3. Now if we cross multiply, this 1 plus 2m square into 1 is same, equal to minus m into 3 is minus 3m. So we will get 2m square here. If we take minus 3m to other side, it will become plus 2m. This one is here. So this is the equation. Now we have to find the value of m. We will use the quadratic formula, minus b. So b is 2. So minus 2 plus or minus square root of b square. It is 4. B square minus 4ac. What is a? It is 2 and c is 1. No, I'm sorry here. I made a mistake here. So 2m square, this is minus 3m. So it is 3 here. Okay, so this is minus 3 minus b plus or minus square root of b square. So 3 square is 9. Okay, divided by remaining or same. Divided by 2a minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So 2 into a is 2. So m is equal to minus 3 plus or minus square root of, this is 9 and this is 8. 4 2s are 8. So 9 minus 8 is 1 divided by 4. So we will get minus 3 plus or minus square root of 1 is 1 divided by 4. So we will get minus 3 plus 1 by 4, comma minus 3 minus 1 by 4. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2 by 4, comma minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4 by 4. So we will get minus 1 by 2 comma minus 1. So this is the slope. Okay. Now this is the slope. This is the value of m. M is equal to minus 1 by 2 comma minus 1. So if the m is minus 1 by 2, what about m1? Okay. Now let me do that here or here. Okay. If m is equal to minus 1 by 2, what will be m1? If m is equal to minus 1 by 2, m1 will be minus 1. So if m is equal to minus 1, m1 will be minus 2. Okay. So the pair will be minus 1 by 2 comma minus 1 and minus 1 comma minus 2. So these are the slopes. Now case 2. Let me start here. Case 2 is minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square can be minus 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Okay. So now cross multiplying with minus 1, we will get minus 1 minus 2m square, which is equal to, cross multiplying this, we will get minus 3m. So bringing everything to one side, we will get minus 1 minus 2m square plus 3m equal to 0. Now multiplying with negative sign, we will get 2m square minus 3m plus 1 equal to 0. So this can be written as 2m square minus 2m minus m plus 1 is equal to 0. So as the product is 2 and the addition is minus 3, we can use this. So if we take 2m outside, it's m minus 1. And if we take minus 1 outside, it's m minus 1 equal to 0. So m minus 1 is equal to 0 and 2m minus 1 is equal to 0. That means m is equal to 1 and m is equal to 1 by 2. So if m is 1, m1 will be 2. If m is equal to 1 by 2, m1 will be 1. Okay. So we can get so many slopes. So the slopes are, combining this, minus 1 by 2 comma minus 1 or minus 1 comma minus 2 or can have 1 comma 1 by 2 or other pair is 2 comma 1. So these are the slopes of the line. Clear children? Do you understand? Yes? Yeah. So we will be moving on to the last question of this exercise. A line passes through x1 comma y1 and h comma k. If slope of the line is m, show that k minus y1 equal to m into h minus x1. Okay. So it is very simple. What is given? They gave a line passes through this one. So if the line passes through 2 points, so line passes through A of x1 comma y1 and B of h comma k. What is the formula if the line passes through 2 coordinates? So slope of AB, which is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So y2 is k and y1 is y1. x2 is h and x1 is x1. Okay, this is slope of AB. They gave the slope of the line is m. So given, what is given? Slope of AB is equal to m. So these two are equal. So if we keep this as 1 and 2, 1 is equal to 2. That means k minus y1 divided by h minus x1 equal to m. If we cross multiply, k minus y1 will be equal to m into h minus x1 and we got the result. Okay, clear? You understand all the problems? If you have any doubts, you can comment me. Okay, in the next video we will discuss exercise 9.2. So with this, exercise 9.1 is completed. Okay, so if you are able to follow my videos, just share among your friends and also subscribe to Think Max and show your support by clicking the like button and also share among your friends. Thank you.